I'm here with my man Nino from Human Fitness. You guys have probably seen me in here before with Andreas, also known as the bod mechanic, who does a lot of work on bodybuilders, powerlifters, professional athletes. Nino is here as a movement coach. We're gonna let him talk a little bit. Nino was one of my clients a long time ago, which is awesome, and now he's doing big things here, and he's gonna just explain a little bit about what they do here. So if you wanna, and why I'm here, what we're doing.
Yeah, sure. Hey guys, my name is Nino Taberzi. I'm 21 years old. I've been a big fan of the YouTube fitness industry since I was probably in high school, 14 years old, like watching guys like Matty, Christian, Matty. That's pretty awesome, kind of like coming for full circle. My life took me in a different path, so I'm kind of doing other things, but it's cool to kind of reconnect with Matty, kind of get back to you guys. So pretty much what I do here, I'm a movement practitioner here with Andrew, the bod mechanic, and what I do as a coach, I focus on more a holistic style of training, kind of working on posture, mobility, reclaiming foundational movement patterns that people lose through daily activities like sitting and being on your phone 24/7 hunched over. So we're gonna work this guy right here.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on some of that today, and yeah, nice to meet you guys. Okay, so just get in a squat position, hands out, and then just try to get as low as you can. Maintain good form. Okay. Not too bad. How you feeling?
Tight.
Does it feel like you're resting?
Like or you're comfortable?
Yeah, does it feel comfortable? No, okay.
That hurts my
hurts hips?
Yeah.
Okay. Both?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want you to do now, you're going to take the cross wall. You're not just going to use your more on your left side. Just keep doing it. Is that a movement watch by the way?
Yes.
Pretty fresh. Okay, anyway. So,
hey, speaking of movement watches, he just asked if this is a movement watch. I said yes. For him and anyone else watching this, there's a 10% discount code.
Shameless plug.
I actually bought two of them for like just a pre-birthday present, and my birthday's not even until May. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna hook you up.
Well, every May.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It's different?
Yeah.
So that's just the quad. We didn't even go up to the hip flexor. So it's a hip flexor issue. So what we're releasing is the iliacus right here, and then right here, and then just shove these back.
All right, so we just wrapped up some pretty brutal exercises. Now, I was coming in here thinking, oh, he's just gonna do this, and my overhead mobility is gonna be great, my hips are gonna feel good. It's work, and now Kate explained to me, this is just as much work as your bodybuilding, your powerlifting, whatever style of training you do. So if you wanna just really quickly talk about what you saw in me, the restrictions, and what I need to work on. He said my posture sucks.
No, it sucks.
I knew that going in there, and I'm the first, I could see it, and I'm aware of that. I think self-awareness is important. A lot of people feel like as soon as they do this, they're perfect.
No. He's pretty bad. Pretty normal for like a bodybuilder. Posturally, he has the forward head posture, kyphosis, lordosis of the lower back, very tight hip flexors, lack of dorsiflexion, lack of external rotation in the hips, lack of shoulder flexion. All these are very important for lifting. If you want to overhead press properly, you need proper shoulder flexion. If you don't have enough, you're going to arch the back, and then people complain about back problems. If you want to squat properly, you need the proper range dorsiflexion. Otherwise, the forces are gonna travel up to the knee. So it's all about developing prerequisites to your movement. Okay.
As simple as, since you personally don't work with a lot of maybe bodybuilders, you have friends that are. If you were to watch a YouTube video.
Oh, they have everything you have.
So it's pretty common. Okay.
Yeah. It's normal. As normal as the sun. Like it's normal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta appreciate it.
See how his foot is veering out? That's another compensation. All right, we're gonna do 10-second ramp up. So I'm gonna say 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%, 100%. Once we're at 100%, we're gonna hold that contraction for 20 seconds. Hard as you can, drive all that pressure into the ground. Don't lift the heel, don't compensate. This should suck. So guys, what we're doing now, we worked really hard to get him some new range, and now we wanna relax the nervous system to kind of claim that range, okay? If that makes any sense. It might not right now, but it will in a couple weeks. He was a little past 3 inches. He's at 4 inches right now. We got him 4 inches. He'll retain maybe 1/4 of an inch by tomorrow. It's all about kind of opening and training the range, and over time, he'll get to 4 inches cold, if that makes sense. Go active, and now try to lift your hips up. Just pull with your lats. Keep your, just like that. Relax, get as high as you can. Hold right there. Now we're starting time. Back the shoulders. Feel all back here in the lats. And I guess
That hurts my hips. Yeah.
Okay. Both?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm home now, and we just got a package in the mail, and I know what it is. I'm gonna share it with you guys. It's gonna be our first time seeing it together. So you guys know I've been waiting on shirt samples and everything. I ran into some issues with manufacturer saying they were gonna send it. I ended up losing money on it. Pain in the ass. Anyone who's made shirts before knows that it takes weeks and even months to even just get a sample. This is the first one that was ever made, and there were some changes that I wanted to make on it. I wasn't a huge fan of the logo placement, the logo size. There was no custom tag or anything. It says Fusaro Fitness on the back. Can you see that on the camera?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I just wasn't happy with the way it looked. So we made some adjustments to this. This is one sample. I have another supplier sending samples, which might be another few weeks, but already so much nicer material. So we had just the text on the back here on this shirt.
Yeah, it looks
So
good.
much nicer, right? I really like that. And then we have the custom tag on the inside there too.
Nice.
And that's it. Actually, a really good fit.
Looks
This
good.
is
What
a
size
medium.
is this?
I think I'm
Okay.
a large. I think it fits it's a little too tight on me for a medium, but I'm really actually happy with the dimensions of the shirt. So it's a little bit longer, so it doesn't come up when you lift your arms up, which I like. The sleeves aren't too short. This is, of course, a medium as well, so it's fitted around the arms, shoulders, fitted around the chest. Pretty loose around here. It's the cotton spandex blend, so it's got a nice stretch to it. Notice how this was right on near the armpit seam. I told them to come in a little bit with it, so we have this much space as opposed to this much. We'll see how it goes. I'll wear it for a little while, wash it a little bit, and I'll keep you guys posted on the progress of the shirt. But definitely happier with this sample than the other one.
Yeah, I like that. Looks good.
Cool, let's eat some food. Puffed wheat, Power Crunch vanilla shake, spoon. You guys have seen this before, so we got the puffed wheat for a little bit of carbs. We got some protein from the shake. We're gonna do a Honeycrisp apple and mix up some PB2 and maybe even some protein powder, make like a sludge for the apple. And this is a perfect pre-workout meal for me. Lower in fat, moderate carbs and protein. And then I'm not even gonna cut that out. Do you see that shit? See you guys in a minute. All right, I'm sitting in the gym parking lot, just finished up some squatting, benching, and deadlifting, and you're gonna see me in a little box in the corner of the screen, and I'm gonna talk about, just voice over the footage and talk about what we did earlier and what just happened in the gym that fired me up a little bit. So earlier with Nino at Human Fitness, he was a client of mine like we talked about earlier. We stayed good friends, and he knows that I was trying to work on posture and mobility, and he reached out to me and said, I wanna help you out. I think it would be cool for your channel, and we'll document everything for you. So the clips you saw earlier was an initial assessment, and they probably seemed like they were all over the place, and it was hard to break down what exactly it was he was doing. We just decided, instead of throwing all that information on the channel at once, we'll break down each thing every time I go visit. And he gave me exercises that I'm gonna need to work on without him there, and I'm gonna share that with you guys. This is his way of giving back, because he said he's been a fan of YouTube fitness for years. He learned a lot from that, so now he wants to take his expertise and share it with all you guys and myself. So we're gonna be doing that together. And then after that, myself, him, and Andreas met together. Andreas is bod mechanic. They work in the same facility, and he's a physical therapist who just has a wealth of knowledge. And we were talking about how the three of us can collab and put out some pretty much content that really hasn't been done often on YouTube before, because you have a movement practitioner, you have a physical therapist. They're both very, very knowledgeable in what they do. And I think the three of us together can create some awesome content for you guys. As far as what just happened in the gym, I was doing some bench pressing, and someone came up to me who's been in contact with me on Snapchat before, and I don't like talking about this kind of stuff because everyone gets, you get people who are supporters of you, fans of you, and I don't need to shout out every interaction that I have with people. I think it's amazing deep down when someone reaches out to me and asks for advice or says that I've helped them. It means the world to me. But the only reason I'm sharing this is because I want you guys to take whatever gift you have and share it with people. Now, I'm not saying I'm gifted or I know everything, but I spent a lot of time researching and coaching people and learning a bunch of stuff on my own, and spending a lot of my free time educating myself on different topics. And when he came up to me in the gym before, he was asking me about things with the bench press or how to grow his chest and macros, and I saw it in the corner of my eye. I believe it was his dad who was just watching me interact with him, and then his dad thanked me when I left. And I just thought that was so cool for someone to do that, come up to me, ask for my help, and then his dad actually acknowledged the fact that I took time, I guess, out of my session to talk with his son. I'm not even sure if it was his dad, but I think it was. But again, I'm not saying this because it's like I'm putting myself on a pedestal. It's not like that at all. What I'm just trying to tell you guys is every single person is gifted in some way. You might be an artist, a musician, you might be a coach, or whatever it is that you do, I'm sure you're very good at something. And I just encourage you to share that with people. You might not think you do, but I promise you, you have a gift that someone else doesn't have, and you have something to offer someone. So whether that be your knowledge on the gym or nutrition, I just encourage you guys to help someone out. It's the best feeling in the world. And just don't live your life expecting things in return. I guess that's kind of the take-home message. Like, don't help someone and then think, oh, what's in it for me though? Why should I give this to them if I can't get anything in return? It's just the best feeling when you can actually connect with someone and know that you made some kind of impact. So just wanted to share that because I went into the gym. It was overly crowded and I was just one of those moods. I went Monday at 5 o'clock. I couldn't get a bench. I was supposed to start with bench press, and instead I started with squats, which wasn't a big deal. Someone gave me a dirty look when I was filming, so I was like, all right, this is not going to be a good session. I'm not going to be able to get any footage, but it turned around a complete 180 after talking to. Yeah, you guys get the point. But anyway, I'm going to head home and get myself some dinner. I want to thank you guys as always for watching, and feel free to drop some comments down below about what you think would be cool to see with the three of us. So you got a physical therapist who works on athletes and bodybuilders and powerlifters, who knows a lot. I'm talking about a lot of information. Everything you want to know pretty much. So we got him, we got a movement practitioner, and we got me, who just, drinks monsters and tracks macros. You put us all three together, we want to film some epic content for you guys. So let us know in the comment section what you would like to see. I think I'm going to meet up with them again next week, and then probably every week following that, so we can put out some good stuff for you guys. So thank you as always for watching. I appreciate the support. I appreciate your time and attention. It means the world to me. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Oh, still recording? We still rolling? All right, peace, guys.